Now we will study about the reproductive health. So there are certain factors which affect the reproductive health. First, it is the physical state of the reproductive organ. So whether they are functional or non-functional, it is their physiological state of the reproductive organ. Then it is the emotional state of the individual. It is the whether social factor also affect the reproductive health. And lastly, it is the behavioral state of the individual that affect the reproductive health. So these factors affect the reproductive health of the individual. Now we will study about the programs that comes to support the reproductive health of the individual. In 1951, India has implemented a planning program, that is the family planning program. It aims to improve the total reproductive health of the individual. This question was asked into the NEET. Which country has first of all implemented the family planning program? So its answer is the India. So it has been asked into the NEET. Then this the aim of this objective of this family planning program is to avoid the unwanted birth, to have the desirable birth, and to maintain the gap between the consecutive pregnancy. Then in 1977, this program has been transformed to the family welfare program in 1977. So its purpose is to lower down the fertility rate. So the population can be controlled here by lowering down the fertility rate. So as the fertility rate lower down, it will control the population growth. So besides improving the reproductive health of the individual, the population also be controlled. Then in 1977, this program is transformed to the family welfare program with the objective to improve the living standard, the quality of the life of the individual. So it will works to improve the living standard of individuals. Then comes to this family welfare program, ultimately transformed in 1997 into the reproductive and child health care program. Reproductive and child health care program. So it is called as the RCH, Reproductive and Child Health Program. Then this the aim of this reproductive child health program is to increase the survival chances of the baby. So means to lower down the infant mortality rate or increase the infant natality rate. So it can be to increase the infant natality rate. So means earlier it was the infant means have the very high infant mortality rate, IMR rate, that is their death rate was high. So this program is to lower down their death rate. So it will improve the infant natality rate. Natality means the birth rate, and mortality is the death rate. To increase the infant natality rate and to increase the mother's survival chances, that is to the pregnant women, and to increase the means mother's survival chances, and ultimately to lower down the fertility rate. So it will definitely increase the means their living standard. So the fertility rate should be controlled. As part of the family planning program, certain slogans were given which have controlled the population. So a slogan is दो या तीन बस, a couple will have 2 to 3 children maximum. Boy or girl 2 will do. This was given in 1980. Boy or girl 2 will do, and there is a gap of the 3 years between the first and the second child. Small family, happy family. छोटा परिवार, सुखी परिवार. Us 2, our 2. हम दो, हमारे दो. Means a couple will have 2 children. Then what are the ways and the objectives to achieve the small family concept? So here it is the contraception. So by opting some of the methods to control the population, unwanted birth can be avoided. Decrease the infant mortality rate and the mother mortality rate by providing proper care during the prenatal and the postnatal development of the child. Then simultaneously the proper care should be given to the pregnant woman. Then here the significance of the breastfeeding. The mother's milk provides immunity to the children. It provides the antibody, that is the IgA, and the first mother milk is called as the colostrum. The colostrum has abundant IgA, which provide immunity to the resistant to the different disease to the baby. Then equal importance of the male and the female child. So it will help to balance the sex ratio. So the society will be balanced. Now there are some social problems which has to be rectified. So the awareness and the education can make them reduce. So here it is the means stress upon the diet of the woman to give rise the healthy baby. So here it is a malnutrition should be replaced with the healthy diet. Then uncontrolled population growth. Here it is the consequences with the uncontrolled population leads to the population explosion, and it will lead to the poverty and the depletion of the resources. Then here it is the sex abuse. So it is a social problem which has to be rectified with awareness and by certain programs. Then STD, by opting hygienic sex practices with the single person, hygienic sex practice with the single person, the sexually transmitted disease can be avoided. And lastly is the misuse of the clinical diagnosis. So certain diagnostic techniques which are useful to determine the chromosomal abnormality into the developing child, they are being misused to female feticide, so they have to be banned. Then here it is a population growth curve. So as we see from this curve, from 1951 to the 1981, this curve is drawn between the population growth rate, that is a percentage, and between the different years. So this population growth from 1951 to 1980, 85, 81, here it is an increase in the population continuously. Then after, with the implementation of the family planning programs and with certain awareness by these slogans, the population is controlled and its population growth rate is decreased continuously. Now at 2020, in 2020, the population growth rate of India is 1.1%.